Hi, this is Mary with Bright at Home. Did you know that May is Mental Health Awareness Month? So this conversation might feel a bit strange to have with your senior loved one, because a lot of our senior loved ones, they grew up in a time when talking about feelings and emotions was not that normalized, and you just powered through and kept going. And because of that, a lot of seniors, they think of their own struggles just as not a big deal and part of aging, and something that they just have to get used to and continue living. And but we see that's not true. We see that actual professional help is needed in some cases, and a lot of the time intervention is necessary. But also, in the other hand, as younger generations, we tend to talk a lot about mental health, and there's like in the internet, there's a discourse about it. Like, everyone talks about mental health, but we don't address the part of what to do with those struggles. And that's a lot of times is lack of experience on how to handle things, and that's something that seniors can still like teach us, and we can get those ideas from them. So the conversation may feel a little bit different at the beginning, but it's a conversation that is worth having. So as senior care services, just to give you an overview, these are the top challenges that we see with seniors. So you can start that conversation from that point of knowledge. We have isolation and loneliness. So these a lot of times come from grieving, and it can be grieving like your spouse, it can be like the loss of friends, and even the loss of purpose, like the lack of a structure. And this puts a lot of anxiety on people regarding their own independence and how to manage their own life and things. And also, there is like the anxiety of health and what that is going to look like. And also, a lot of symptoms, they present as symptoms of other diseases, so you do not realize right away what is going on. And we've seen, for example, depression being confused with dementia and the wrong diagnosis being there. So it's time to start talking about these struggles with our seniors, but also to listen to what they have to say on how to get that wisdom on how to power through and keep going and find that balance. I think mental health matters in every stage of life, and it's really important that we as a society, as community, continue to talk with one another of what can help us. And it doesn't mean that you have to copy other person, but having those perspectives are going to help you take what you need, leave what you don't, and continue to improve and learn about yourself and your situation and how to get through life. So we hope this Mental Health Awareness Month, you start a conversation even with your senior loved ones, and if you're not ready for that, at least with yourself, and get that knowledge.